Alright guys, today we're going to be pulling the head off Angel Supra and checking out the gasket. I'm kind of just going to be running through how to pull a TJ head with you guys. And so I always try and work in a circle, but before I get too far, I'm going to drop underneath real quick. I'm going to drain out the fluids, drain the coolant and stuff. Just make sure I'm not going to make too big of a mess later on. We don't need no like live standing down here. Tensioner is right here, and I'm going to be pulling the head off, so I'm going to set it to TDC while I'm down here, and then probably pull the tensioner out as well, just for convenience. I brought the car back down because when I was putting it on TDC, I couldn't really, I mean, I could see the marks and I got it to TDC, but they're pretty hard to see, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make my own marks. I've got everything lined up right now, so I'm going to make my marks, and then I'll know for sure everything's back where it goes. And then right here in the center as well. Okay. So I went ahead and I set it to TDC, and then I made my own timing marks here. This one dripped a little bit, but I know where it's meant to be. Got all of those set here. This guy right here. Then we got down there on the pulley. Not sure if you can see it or not, but okay. So now that I got all my marks figured out, I'm down here, and you see it's just this one bowl. I've already got it pretty loose, but I'm loving my new light from Astro tools. Just after you get your first bolt out, there's the second one. And what I'm gonna try and do is slide this wire out of my way and slide my extension and socket right through that hole, right through there onto that guy. You can't really see him, but he's right through that hole. I'm gonna try and get that guy out. Okay, yep. It's gonna do exactly what I wanted. Slide right in there. Feel around, find it. Boom, there it is. Break that guy loose. There she comes. Might have to recompress it or give it a new spring or something, but okay, so just pulling these manifold nuts. I'm gonna pull this manifold back and get this coolant line off, and then I'll get to the other side. I got all these coils unplugged and untucked, and then I'll get the intake manifold off, and I'll do all that on that side. Okay guys, so I was getting the manifold all off here, and ran into a problem down here with our housing adjustments. So pulling the downpipe off, I got the feed off, I got the return off down there. Now I'm just getting these turbo bolts off, and then I'll have these both out of there, and I'll be able to move to the next side. Got the intake manifold separated from the head. I'm gonna get this plug off and get the coils out, and then we'll get the valve covers off and get started with the head studs and the cams. Alright, so we got the valve cover off now. I just wiped all these caps off. I'm gonna run through and mark them all, exhaust 1, exhaust 2, etc., and the intake side as well, just so we know which side's which caps go where, and get all that set. So once you got this cover off and all your cam bolts loose, cam cap bolts loose, you can pull out
the sealant on that one, man.
That Toyota Black.
Something. It's tight.
Didn't Toyota Black used to hold your glasses together all the time?
There's a point, yeah. Yep.
Gotcha.
What? You gotta find the bolt, guys. Where did it go? I found it. Alright, so we got all the cams out. Got everything pulled back. Get this cover out of here. And so we're down to the head studs here.
Angel, we're gonna pick it up because the turbo's still on it slightly. Want to push it that way, and then
Pull it towards me.
Yep.
Just gotta get it off those dowels. Alright. Up and out.
All right. So we can see it's copper sprayed. Definitely blew out the back port here. She was beat, but I'll show you where it blew. But I saw it back in here.
This will show you the valves. Where'd it blow at?
Back in there is where it looks like it went to that water port. Yeah. I don't know what kind of gasket it was. The JE Pro Seal, we don't need a copper spray or anything. And then it went into this water port right here. So the water came, it lifted up and it came through here and it went into here. And then it went coating's gone through here too and here too.
God damn, you lucky you didn't shake, bro. Alright, how is that?
Right through here.
No.
So we need to check the deck surface next and then keep moving forward. Let me see. Let me check this.
I shouldn't let you shake on that, bro.
It's got.
You get the car? I know, right?
We scoped up into the oil pan through the drain hole, and the rods checked out. They're the Carrillo rods, and it's got the main studs and the main billet main caps, and it's got the pistons, JE pistons. And then you saw how we pulled it out there. So I didn't end up pulling the turbo. It just became too much a headache, and so we just moved forward with it. And what we did was we pulled this intake manifold off. We got it as far back as we could, and then we just pulled all the studs, slid it up off this dowel. Our back dowel's got kind of a weird issue going on. It's actually recessed into the head, which is very weird. But so we're gonna figure that out, try and pull that guy out, and already got it all. I got all the water vacuumed out, and I got it all clean. It's all nice. Whew. Sexy.